Alright guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Fire Emblem. So in our last video, we got the opening scene of the game done, kind of introduced, some of our main characters. We've got Lynn, this nomad woman from the plains whose family was killed, and she learns from two traveling knights that she actually still has family left. Her grandfather is some very important, guy. Marquise, I don't know. I'm not good at saying words that I don't like. Yeah, Lynn learns that she still has family out there. She has something to, fight and look forward to. And right now it's, the main character, which is me, and Lynn and two other knights, Kent and Sane, my bad. So Lynn, Sane, Kent, and myself, the four of us are traveling right now, and we're going to head back to the two knights, Kent and Sane's home country, and we're going to meet Lynn's grandfather, or that's, the objective. We'll see what happens along the way. Alright, so here we are again on the world map. A small altar lies on the outskirts of Bulgar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakia, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. So what we're saying is there's ghosts there. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lynn's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. Okay. Another thing we learned in our last video was that Lynn's granduncle, he doesn't want anything to do with her, he views her as a threat, so he's sending people out to kill her. Hold on a moment, allow me a short detour. There is a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. The people of Sakia go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Oh, how quaint. I don't like Sane very much. He's kind of obnoxious. Okay, well that progressed very fastly. As you can see, we had 2 green units on the map, which means they're neutral. And then looked like about 10 red units just ran up. I don't know if these guys will be joining my party or not. Maybe they will. If so, we can use them to help us fight. If not, 3 versus 10, those are going to be some hard numbers to overcome. Okay, so we got this thief or this bandit coming up here saying, give me this sword. What good is it just sitting here? You gotta use sword, you don't look at them. And this guy, he seems like he's the protector of the sword, that's sacrilege. This guy's name is Glass. The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now get out of my way. Alright, so it seems like he just punches this old dude. That's not very kind, so I'm gonna, find him and kill him, because that's what I do. So this guy's, kind of egotistical too, kind of thinks that, he's the best swordsman out there. But he can't draw the sword. This old man's saying the spirits of the blade have judged you, and you have been found wanting. They have rejected you. Alright, so he's mad, he just chased that guy out of the room. Alright, so this guy decides if I can't have the sword, nobody can. I'm gonna destroy this altar. This guy's a real jerk. And we got this citizen, she runs up, I beg your pardon, my lady. Are you headed east to the altar? Lynn, yeah, we are. And you must hurry and help protect the priest there. Now this lady's getting Lynn caught up on everything that's happened. Lynn, this sword, has some importance to her, so she's not going to allow that to happen. Alright, so, as you'll see here, we've got a wall with 30 HP, so like we can tear that down and just kind of break in through the side here, or we can come around and, you know, fight these guys here. I'm thinking our best option is going to be to break through the wall. I've also got these forts which we can hide in. They add 2 defense and 20 evasion, and I believe you also heal maybe 5 HP every consecutive turn you stay there. Then we've got the houses here. They offer a little bit of evasion but no defense, but there are NPCs inside each of the houses that you can talk to, and occasionally they'll give you items, gold. You'll even sometimes find players that will join your party and help you fight there. So we're going to go explore these houses, see who's there. Alright, so she's going to let us know about this cracked wall. That's going to be useful for us. And you've got to pay attention to the game, because you're not always going to have NPCs there to tell you about cracked walls. You've just got to look around the map and figure these things out for yourself sometimes. I'm going to visit this second house here. Alright, so this guy tells us that horses can't cross mountains. Alright, so we're going to send Kent down here, visit this last house. And this girl's going to tell us a little bit about the Manicati, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm so terrible at this. Alright, so it seems the sword's waiting for its rightful owner to appear, and then that person will be able to wield it in battle. Maybe the sword has some spirits in it. Alright, so these guys are going to try to move up and... Alright, it's going to explain a little about fortresses to us. They offer more protection than woods do. Fighting from a space in a fortress is beneficial. Remember, this holds true for friend or foe alike. Keep this in mind before engaging your enemy. Fortresses also allow injured units to regain hit points. Your units automatically regain some HP at the beginning of your turn. The HP you recover in one turn is fairly small. As long as you remain in a fortress, you'll gain HP every turn, so a full recovery is possible. This tells us we can recover our HP at other places, such as castle gates and thrones, and areas where bosses are found. Alright, with that knowledge in mind, let's go ahead and move up and take that castle right there, this fort. You know, I don't want the enemies to use that to their advantage. I'm gonna move up here and, you know, trying to stop them from moving around. Finish up my turn, see what the enemies do here. Gonna land an attack on Kent. I think that's... No, it's not the first time Kent's been hit in the game. But Kent's gonna pretty much finish this guy off, except for 2 HP. You know, not a very challenging enemy. Our chapter of this goal is to seize the throne. The leader of the enemy is on the throne now. Defeat him and have the Lin seize the throne to finish this battle. His name is Glass. He's a sword-bearing mercenary. Think of the weapons triangle. That's right. So we're going to use a lance to fight this guy, which means Lin probably isn't going to be the guy to take him down. Even with that said, I'm still going to move Lin up a little bit more because, like I said in my last video, she's already gotten a few kills under her belt. She's got some experience, and I want to kind of balance out my teams a little bit. So I'm going to move Kent here, or Sane here, have him finish off this guy. Bam! There you go, Sane. That's your first kill of the game, I believe. Not enough to level you up, though. And then we're going to have Kent move up here. And I'm going to need my lance to fight this boss, so I'm going to use my sword to kind of break this wall a little bit and do some damage to it. Got this guy coming up, he wants to fight us. And we're going to, again, leave him with 2 HP. These guys aren't really proven to be much of a challenge here. So, we're going to have Lin move up here, finish this guy off. Get her second level up. Now she's level 3. See, I got an HP boost and a speed boost. And then I'm going to move Sane right here and sort of block this guy from getting at Kent. I don't want anyone interrupting him while he's attacking this wall. This guy's going to get an attack on me, and Sane's going to get his first level up. Just an HP boost. Not as good as Kent or Len's level up, but still a level up nonetheless. Alright, there we go. One more hit and that wall should come crumbling down. This guy's gonna land a hit on Len, and I think she gets a second attack. Yep, and she's gonna finish it off and level up, or gain some XP again. Alright, check the health of my guys here. Go ahead and move Lynn up here, and have her use an item and heal herself up. It's a good idea, you know, before you go into a place where you know you're going to be fighting a boss, to heal up a little bit. And I'm just going to get everyone ready to charge in as soon as Kent breaks down this wall. Before I do that though, I'm going to have Kent heal up a little bit too. And wait my turn out here. Alright. Kent, go ahead and break down this wall. Move Sane in, and you know, I could position him here to increase his accuracy, but then that puts him in range of the boss and this enemy here, which probably means he'll die. So instead, let me check this out. You got these pillars here. They give you 1 defense and 20 evasion, so I'm going to put Sane on top of this pillar. Pretty nice hit on the enemy there. Just going to dodge that attack. And so far, so good. Gonna move Lynn right here, get her ready to seize this throne. And this guy's, he's picking the fight with the wrong person here. Kinda aggravating a little bit, since I don't want Lynn to be getting all these kills. I want to spread out my XP gain. But what can you do? Lynn is, you know, the main character. If she falls in combat, it is game over. So it makes sense that the enemy would attack her. Alright, now we're fighting this guy with a sword, and we want to use a lance. Who do you think you are? What chance do you think you have against me? Ken's just gonna remain silent. Doesn't really have much to say to this guy. Land some pretty good damage on him. Go ahead and switch to my lance. And this lands, it will finish him off. There we go. You... Seems like he forgot how to use his words. And of course, bosses give you a lot of experience too. And this one gives me an item as well, which is great because Sane just used up his last healing item. It's telling me that my backpack has a limit. I can only hold up to 5 items at a time. Now that we've kicked the boss off the throne, we can go ahead and seize it, and that will be the end of this mission. Ah, your clothing. Are you of the Lorca tribe? I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir? She doesn't even answer his question, just like, I don't have time for you, old man. Thanks to you, I am unscathed. Actually, that's a lie. If I remember correctly, you got punched and thrown into a wall. You have my gratitude. And the sword, is it safe? Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay your hands upon the Manikati. Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey. Oh, thank you so much! I don't know why I decided Lynn just needed to have that voice right then and there. So we got a flashing light here. It's kind of startled this old man here. And Lynn, you know, what happened? Glowing screen. The sword's glowing. It's the power of the spirits. Lynn, they have looked into your soul, and they call out to you. Oh, what does that mean? It means you're the rightful owner, and you're going to take this sword. No, I could never. It's the sword's wish, and you have to do what it says. Just draw the sword, I'm telling you to. Oh my god, it worked! It came out effortlessly! That's what she said. I never dared to hope that I might meet the welter of the Manikati in my life. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands. My sword? I guess that's gonna be Lynn's voice throughout the game. I apologize. It is time for you to go, Lynn. You face a great many ordeals. Grip this sword and meet your destiny head on.
Yes, sir!
Alright. Got the Manikati. So this is the Manikati, a blade with no equal.
This is all so unbelievable! Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Seikei, in my hands!
It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, just call me a Lynn, please. I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it.
Stop it! I'm nothing special. Oh, shucks.
Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the Manikati itself feels very comfortable with you. Does this make it easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it.
It does feel right in my hand. A blade that only I can wield. That seems reasonable enough. I can understand that. Look at it, hero. Look at it. This is the Manikati. It's my sword. I must care for it well.
Alright, Castle Kalen. What? Madeline's daughter is still alive. So I'm guessing this is Lynn's upset uncle, Lord Lundgren. God, this name is so terrible. The girl is traveling with Kent and Sane. What are your orders? If we let them be... Bah! I've heard that Northern Burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders. Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. The Marquis's death, no doubt to sudden illness, is not far off. Soon. Soon, Kalen will be mine. Alright, so it seems that Lynn's uncle is poisoning her grandfather. And that's a no bueno. Seems that they're poisoning his drinks and he doesn't really know anything about it. And, you know, the ultimate goal is to have him pass away from illness. Well, you know, hopefully we'll be able to get there in time and stop that. I'll go ahead and end episode 2 here, and I'll see you guys back for episode 3. What will it be called? Band of Mercenaries. Alright.